But if you close your eyes,
hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO. I've already made some videos on my channel for this game, but I think it's now time for a full-on series. So, without further ado, let's start our series. Let's make a new airport, let's begin a new adventure. Yeah, that seems about right, I don't really care. First name, Hip, whoops, and last name, Bone. Continue, where should we make our airport? Last time I went to the Netherlands, where I live, I went over here somewhere. Let's make a London airport. Why not? Let's make a London airport. Confirm. Airport name, Hipbone International. In the end, it's gonna be international. Airport, which is gonna be abbreviated by, I guess, Haya? Haya! Okay, the logo, it doesn't really matter to me, but let's check them out. It doesn't seem that there's any new logos, so let's just do a random, that one. Okay, that was the starting one. Never mind. Okay, last time we played in Extreme, which gives you $250,000 to work with. Now, if you want to see that, go to my other videos. There's a channel, there's a playlist with Airport CEO Extreme Difficulty, where we tackle this problem. For now, I'm gonna start with the max amount, because this only changes the amount of money with which you start. So it doesn't really matter. I want to show you more features of the game than I did in the other series, small series on Airport CEO. So I want to start with as much money as I can to just show you everything that's in the game now, because they have developed it a little bit more, and there's some cool stuff in there. So let's launch. Let's go and make our airport. And come on, come on. Yep, here we are. So, dear Hip, I'm not gonna read this. If you want to read this, then please pause the video, but I'm not gonna read it. It's just a sort of a welcome message. So this is the sort of help panel, I guess. If you click F1, it's gonna disappear. And this is our building plot. Now, for people who only watched my last series on Airport CEO, you might see that something changed. I mean, the trees are now different. As you can see, they're looking a bit more realistic actually. We got some emails starting our new tutorial, and welcome to your airport. So our new tutorial, it's just sort of explaining what we could do. We could click on smart airfield, and it shows us what we should do for making a smart airfield. In little steps, actually. Step 1, prepare for construction. So I will pause the game for a bit. So we can sign contracts, and then it will open up step 2. And I believe that you have to do these steps now, since you can't really go for a medium airfield right away. At least I tried this yesterday, and it didn't work. I didn't get any contracts for medium planes, which might be a bug, because this is the experimental version, I should mention that. And it's still early access, of course, but I don't know. Could be very real that you now have to do the entire thing. So what I'm thinking about my layout is, I've already been thinking a little bit about it. I want to make a general aviation part somewhere, and I want to make the actual commercial part somewhere. Now the commercial part will have the terminal and everything, so that probably is the best if we make the terminal over here, and then have the commercial flights need to be connected to the terminal. Sorry. So they need to be around here. I'm not sure yet what kind of shape that will be, and we have to have at least runways somewhere around that to actually fix that and make the commercial work. But for now, we're gonna start off with general aviation. We're gonna build a small runway, and we're gonna totally separate these guys. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be the runway for general aviation. Yeah, this is gonna be the runway for general aviation, and I'm just gonna use the very basic stuff. So I will be using grass. Let's say like something like this, and then something like this, up and connecting over here. 5 wide, so we have plenty of space for them to maneuver. Yeah, that seems cool. And then what we should do is probably fit the actual stands on this side. So let's do that. Let's get some grass stands in, some easy things. Let's just do. Whoops, that was not what I meant to do. Let's start off with 5 for now. Another thing before I totally forget, let's get the structures. Let's put a small ACT tower. This is not going to be the permanent place of this thing. I just want it to be here so that we have it, so that we can actually land some planes, because that's a thing that not only me, I've seen other YouTubers do it too, but forget, because that's the thing that you easily forget, because you start laying out all this stuff and then you forget about, oh yeah, we need the tower. Taxiways. Let's just do like this very basic stuff. Connect these up. That should be sufficient, and we should have a line over here and a line over here, just to stop the aircraft. Now that we have that, we should get a contract. We should get our building contract. You only have one at the beginning, so you don't have to really choose. Operations. I'm gonna open up my airport, and I'm gonna open up security, because we don't have security, doesn't really matter. And we're gonna always accept general aviation, because they're gonna get us some money. So construction, let's deploy all the people that we have. Let's go to economy, let's go to procurement, and I'm gonna research Avgas fuel service. Oh, we don't, oh yeah, that's right, we need to build our stuff first. So, full speed ahead, and let's go. Here are our little workers coming in. And we have our goods coming in, which are magically dropped out of the truck, and we will see them starting to build. Now, let's see, can we get a better contract? Yeah, let's pause the game, because if you don't pause, the contracts don't always work. So cancel this contract and sign a new contract. This is cheaper, and we can get more people, so deploy more people, 18 more people. Let's start up again and go on free speed for a while. Okay, so this is going to be the runway. This is going to be the only runway for general aviation, and we're just going to open this up. So open stand, general aviation, open stand, general aviation, open stand, general aviation, and the same for these two guys. And this is just what it's going to be for now. This is going to be our little money maker until we have set up our real terminal and stuff. So this is going to be general aviation, runway for landing and departure, so that's all just one big giant system. And if we can have more, if we want to have more, we can just add them to this side. So that's probably gonna happen in the future. Not sure how many we could add, how many we would add, because we don't want to clog up this sort of lane. But I think this will work out for now. Now we also need to think about where we're gonna place the commercial airlines, the commercial runways. I'm thinking this side. I'm thinking a runway. I'm not gonna build it. I'm just gonna show you guys. So I'm thinking a runway over here, all the way down, so we can upgrade it up to have medium flights, because now you actually have to upgrade your runway to be bigger for medium flights. But we're gonna start off with the small flights, because like I said, last time I checked, I couldn't get any medium flight contracts before I actually had done some other contracts. So this is going to be the arrival one, and we're going to have a taxiway leading to here to the terminal, and then we have a separate taxiway leading to another runway, which is going to be from here, and they're going to be separated by a little bit. So that's what in real life airports do with their runways. They separate them a little bit and they put them in different spots to work with the winds and all that stuff. Let's open up this runway. And there we have our first flight. Where are you coming from, dude? You're coming from, where was this? Magdeburg, Germany, and you are coming from Leeds. Okay, awesome. We have our first flight, so we're making a little bit of money. I don't want to go here. I want to go economy, procurement, and I want to unlock this guy. We want to be able to fill them up with gas, because that's going to give us money. Now we also have definitely more places to do this. So let's have 1, 2, 3. Let's go up to 10, right? 10 general aviation spots. That would be nice. We still have room for more. Probably we could go up like to like 15 or something like that. And that's actually what we're gonna do. The first episode will be mostly about this, getting up our general aviation, and the second episode we'll start working on the terminal. Well, for now, we need to fix this. These guys need to go in here. And they're connected. Now they need to build that stuff. Are people building? Yeah, okay, they're building. Open the stand, general aviation. These ones will be open, these ones will be open. And we're now waiting for the gas and getting some more people in. Well, we're probably not gonna get lots more planes in because it's starting to get night, and at nighttime they will not come to your airport. So receipt, that means that the research is done. This is just spam, which is in this game. So structures, we should actually lead off with infrastructure. So let's get a public road, and let's move this road like. Let's do something like this. Have a long public road, then have a vehicle checkpoint. Wait, it was the right way around. So let's have this, and then have a service way. Let's do it in concrete, and that should just join up here. And then we have structures. We need a vehicle depot, which is going to be over here, I guess. And we need a fuel tank of avgas fuel, because we only need avgas. F-gas is for the general aviation. The other one that you can research is for the commercial flights. It's really dark, so let's keep our light on. Let's just check this out. So we need a checkpoint because people are not. Let's demolish this tree. Don't like that tree over there. So we need a checkpoint to convert a public road into a service road, so people won't enter that with their public transport. So that checkpoint is now done. And when these are done, we can actually get some trucks to refuel these guys, and then we can add that service to our operations, and that means that we can get more money, because that's eventually what we're going to do. So this one is done too. What we need to do now is sign a contract. We're going to sign a contract with Zip Fuel. Sign, and we're going to go to economy. Yeah, economy, procurement, and let's have 2 of these guys. And at that point, when these guys are here and have fueled up, then we can add the operation of avgas 100 LL refueling service enabled. We could click on it to be enabled, and then they will refuel these airplanes, which they will pay for. And our trucks are coming, so that's awesome. They're gonna fill up here. Please go back and fill up. Yep, thank you so much. And once at least one truck is filled, we can actually enable the stuff, so we have to wait. And one truck is filled, so we can enable it. Awesome. Will they start refueling right away? No, because these planes were already there. Now, other stuff that we want to do. We want another public road. We want 15 out, I guess. So let's do that, 15. And we're gonna make this entrance road a little bit shorter, because I don't like the fact that it's way up here. I want a lot of room for my terminal and other stuff. So let's just build this up first. Then move these sort of depots to over here, and then take away a part of this this road, and then plan our public transport, actually, because we need to make sure that people can come to our airfield. So what we're gonna do here is pretty darn easy, actually. We're gonna add infrastructure. Contractor offload site, I'm gonna put it over here, so that the trucks will go in, not hinder these guys, so these guys can just move on. They will go in and they will set up here, and the loading site is gonna be over here at the very end. Well, maybe over here. Yeah, because I don't want these guys to clog up, because what will happen if we have large construction, they will just go here, turn, and start unloading. The other one will come behind that, will stop, and we'll stop here, and we'll just, you know, there's going to be a traffic problem if we don't deal with that. So now that we have these two, we can delete these two, and we can also delete a part of this road. So let's just delete this, make it a little bit smaller, and then work for our terminal. So it would be nice if we could have a little bit more lighter place, because you know what we could do, what we might do, is it flight planner? No, it is Where was it? Operations? Yeah, fast forward to next day. Cannot advance time during the day. Oh, it's all okay. It's starting to become day. So planes are leaving, yeah, and planes are landing. So this is actually working out. It seems to be that this is working out for now. It's not clogging up. No airplanes. Well, this guy is waiting, but it's only one. That's supposed to happen. So yeah, it seems fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on our actual sort of arrival area, if you will. So we will start with we can have a public road going like this. Will mean that it will go like this, and then we can have some bus stops. Let's have like 1, 2, 3, and 4. That will be sufficient, I guess. Let's get this up, and you will see why I'll leave the gap in just a moment. Like this. And this is going to be the sidewalk. So I want all the people that come with bus stop at the bus stop, go to the sidewalk, and then go over a crossroad into the actual terminal area. The other side of this place is going to be for car drop-offs, so just normal cars. And we're going to make it the even width, and surround it with public road again. And this part is going to be a little sidewalk again. So I like symmetry, as you can tell. And yeah. For now, this is just a very efficient way of dealing with passengers coming in, because this will, if you place a lot of bus stops just after each other, the same thing will happen as the unloading side. It will just clog up the traffic, and it's not really gonna work out. So let's have a sidewalk here. Let's have a sidewalk here, and just to be safe, if they want to change from bus to car or whatever, we're gonna have a crosswalk over there. So another sidewalk we will have like over here, so that they don't really walk to the grass and there's nothing there. So we have that sidewalk, and now we can start building our actual terminal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build an entrance over here, which is gonna be, I guess, 6 wide. Well, we could do, well, this could work out. It's just gonna be a really small entrance. What we're gonna do, if this is not built yet, you can take this out without losing the money. So we're just gonna open this up, because we know that this is just the entrance sort of part, and we're gonna have more stuff around it. So this does not need to be a wall. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place a nice big sliding door in there. We might want to do like, let's do like this, two nice big sliding doors. And while they're building, well, actually, let's try and show you guys what I am trying to do before we start the next episode. Before we go to the next episode, this is going to be a small entrance area where we can actually have an info desk if we want to. We might make it one bigger, actually. So small entrance area. Then we have, you know what, we could probably do with, let's make it like this, and then have a little part over here, and then make it like this. Okay, bear with me. I need to bulldoze a little bit of this stuff. Let's for now just open it up. We can build walls whenever we like. So let's just open this stuff up. These walls I want to keep, because we will need them in the end, but I will add some, whoops, not floors, doors. It's almost the same. Let's have doors over there. Now, what we want to do is, this is going to be, while they're building, this is going to be the entrance area, so we're going to have an info desk over there and stuff like that. Maybe some seating for people to wait for their loved ones or whatever who are coming back. And then they go through this door, and this is going to be the check-in area. So we're going to have check-in desks over here and have lines and stuff like that. Maybe have a small cafe. And then we have security over here. And the security will lead into a new part which we're going to build, which is going to be the actual terminal. This in the middle is going to be the security exit. So this is where all the passengers go out. and this part is going to be the future baggage claim, but we can use it now for like a shop or whatever, make a huge shop there. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Should be good, I guess. Should be fine. But for now, this is what we're gonna deal with. And this is actually the first episode done. We need to repair this stuff. You never saw that. Yeah, we built a small airfield for general aviation. That is working just fine. We're refueling them. We are making some money off of that, making sure that we have some income while we're waiting for our actual terminal to be finished. We've set up the first sort of part of our terminal. And next episode, we are going to build this up. We are going to make a bigger terminal. We're going to probably hit the... hit the first commercial flights coming in. And like I said, we need to start with small airplanes. I would love to start with medium airplanes as commercial flights, but I don't think it's possible at this point. So I'm not gonna take the risk. We're just gonna start with small flights and upgrade to medium later on. So that's what we're gonna do. And as always, I've been Hipbone. You've been yourself. Thanks for visiting our airport. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.